Good morning. So as you can tell from the background contents of this video, my room is very messy. I've just woken up. It is my day off school. I kept trying to sit down and watch this movie earlier this week, but it was just not a thing that I could try and do late at night. I am a chronic fall asleep during movies person, and I really didn't want that to happen because I think Liz Taylor is beautiful, and I loved Cleo on Clone High, so I think this should be a good movie. What's it, 8:30 now? This should take me till about 12:30 to watch. I'm going to clean my room and watch the movie at the same time. It's just so pretty. Eloquent, perfect casting. I don't know how I feel about Caesar though. He doesn't really feel very...
Why did you cry, Caesar?
He doesn't feel very almighty, you know? He just kind of looks like an old weathered dude. Okay, they're starting to get into it now. Oh no! So funny. I don't know why, that's just really funny. I've got about 50 minutes left of the movie. As you can see, my room is a lot cleaner now. Roman scholars or something, they were just like talking about why she would make a good mom for Caesar's kid. Like, oh, well, she knows like 7 languages fluently and knows of natural science and mathematics. If she weren't a woman, she could be an intellectual. Isn't that funny? So, I finally finished the movie. It is quite a long movie, but it did have an intermission, guys, and I took a good long intermission, so it took me most of the day to finish. My room, as you can tell, it looks a lot better now. I kind of lost track of it at some point. It's worth a watch if you have a day off and just, you know, take your breaks. Mull over what happened. There's a lot that comes at you in these 4 hours. Most of it's dialogue with a lot of hoity language, and sometimes it can be pretty hard to follow what they're saying sometimes. Most of it's pretty sexy though. If you're really a theater person, it's really worth it to watch for the grand sets and the beautiful costumes. The part where Cleopatra is just paraded into Rome is so fantastical. Like hundreds of people doing different styles of dance with all these wild costumes and instruments. It was just fantastic. I totally enjoyed it. Just for that aspect of it, the theatricality, the bigness of it. Immaculate detail thought out for this entire movie. The parts that really stood out were like interspersed between a lot of dialogue of men being misogynistic and thinking they're gods or whatever. Oh, one thing that really bothered me was that in a lot of the dialogue scenes, like people would like murmur something to themselves and then another person would be like, what? And then they'd repeat themselves, and it's like, I noticed they did that quite a lot, and maybe if they cut out some of that, it wouldn't have been 4 fucking hours long, eh? I loved it because of the beautiful Liz Taylor being scantily and then exuberantly clad. It was totally worth it if you're a fan of her. May she rest in peace. Pretty much after Caesar died, spoiler alert, Caesar dies. Oh, he actually gets stabbed. Don't want to spoil history for you. He was pretty much my favorite male in the movie, and after he died, like just the rest of the film was just like, I felt like Cleopatra was really carrying it, but I mean, it is her movie. Well, that's probably about long enough for me. I'm gonna sign off now. It was lovely chatting with you, and hopefully let's pick a bit faster paced, maybe a funny movie next time, or just something not 4 hours long ever again. Thanks. Okay, bye.